on base.
And he lays off for ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's George Springer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and that is through into right field for a single.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Luke Voit would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. LeMahieu is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. Pitch is popped up. Number 29 is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 11. And the average isn't pretty. Down.
Last 10 games or so, well over 300.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and it's it, hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in,